Alrighty, here we are in the mysterious, spooky, but not spooky, normal mansion. We all want to buy it, but something bad has happened. A little while ago, we all were invited to this mansion because we all wanted to buy it. The owner of the mansion, Agath, has invited us here to stay while she decides who will take the mansion, who will get the mansion, who she will sell it to. While at dinner on the night of her decision, one by one you saw as Dante left the table, Birthmark left the table, Serene left the table. All of them left the table one by one, and finally, at last, Skella leaves the table and discovers something awful. Oh my god, there's a dead body!
What the heck is this? Huh?
There's a dead body at the entryway, right at the entrance. You guys come in as Skella discovers the body, and now it looks really bad. Did Skella do it? Was Skella the one? She is now being accused of murder, which would normally make sense, but this time she really didn't kill, or at least she swears she didn't kill. Now, to prove her innocence, she is going to trap us all inside the mansion while we figure out who the actual culprit was. In this mansion, we will discover puzzles, clues, and hints to who did it. Was it Birthmark? Was it the Skella? Was it the Serene? Was it Dante? Was it the chef who was currently working in the kitchen at the time? Or was it Agath herself somehow? Or was it one of us somehow? I don't know. We're gonna find out today in this special...
Totally not suspicious just to lock us in here.
You can inspect the body. Do you want to inspect the body?
I guess.
As you look down at Agath's dead body, you find her by the front entrance with a swollen tongue and scratches on her neck and leg. Her back has an axe in it. Jeez! Jeez is right.
Sounds like something that was started off as an allergic reaction, but someone decided to put her out of her misery.
Yeah, I think the axe didn't kill her. It was something like poison.
Red herring.
I would probably go to the kitchen and see the ingredients.
Poison
I would
bait.
say look at this table down here.
Okay.
Mainly to see if there's any ingredients that she may have been allergic to.
All right. On this table specifically, you see a set of different meals. A sandwich with chips, a more vegan option with mushrooms and peppers on a stick. You find a salad and a very simple pastry dish. Meals that were being prepped and ready to be delivered to the table right before everything went down.
What's up with these jars, huh?
Along this table, you can see various different jars, each of them with a very specific label of what they are. You can see peppers, different jams, different spices, all kinds of different ingredients, including cocoa powder and ketchups, very basic stuff, and more complicated spices. But that is all you see among the list of jars on the table.
I want to talk to the butler guy and ask him if he knew.
Dante is the butler. All right, and you're gonna ask Dante if she was allergic to anything. As far as I know, I've been in service with her for many years. I was even her mother's servant years ago. But as far as I know, in all this time, she has never displayed any kind of allergic reaction to anything at all.
Interesting.
And poison theory. Alright, I'll find poison.
Back to the poison theory.
This bag.
You take the bag. As you grab the bag, you hear a little jingle. Inspecting further, you can see that there are coins inside. A possible tip, perhaps, for the chef, or perhaps it is just money someone has lost in the kitchen.
Who would bring money to the kitchen?
Someone does.
Unless it's who bribed someone.
Yeah, it was bribed. Someone bribed the chef killer.
I'm gonna interrogate that chef.
You can
Holy
interrogate
cow.
the chef. All right, let me switch to the chef.
Where'd you get the money, huh? Huh?
The money? The money?
Yes, it's money
Mom's
or
gonna be like,
something.
where did this money come from?
The money was given to me as payment from Agath. This was my paycheck for this week for working for her.
Why are you keeping it in the kitchen?
Because I work in the kitchen.
What? Bring it back to your room. Who leaves money? Just lay
Mm.
it
I don't have a
Hmm.
I don't have a room in the mansion. I do not live in the mansion. Unlike all of you,
So you sleep
I
in the
leave.
cupboard.
I'm sorry.
the cupboard? I've never been so insulted.
The fuck's in the pot?
In the pot? Is just soup. It's just soup.
Okay.
So you wouldn't mind if I tasted it?
No, you can have it. Here's a spoon right here.
Alright guys, want the soup?
Do you want to eat my soup? I hope the soup was not too spicy for you. So, I went to check on Agatha because she did not show up to dinner for some strange reason. So I went to check on her, but her door is locked, and out of all the rooms in the entire mansion, that is the one room she never gave me access to or free reign to. So I don't actually have a key to her room. So I don't know why it's locked, but I cannot get into it.
Can we break it down?
That's what I'm saying.
You don't have the means to break down the door.
You don't have permission because that would make it too quick.
You know what I'm saying?
This table. Got a bunch of
This
papers.
table.
Making poison, perhaps?
I mean, it would make sense with the flower thingy.
On this table, you can see very clear research notes, scribbles about this specific purple flower on the table with it. It appears someone was doing heavy research on this particular flower, and potentially other flowers and plants as well.
I want to see whose handwriting there is on that paper.
The handwriting, Birthmark, who begins sweating very nervously and finally admits that it was him that was doing research on flowers.
And why might that be?
Birthmark gets even increasingly more nervous. Okay, fine. I'm in love with Skella, okay? And I was doing some research on some flowers to find the perfect ones to give to her.
Oh. Skella, I am sorry, but I may have fucked up your, surprise. Sorry.
What's this thing? What's this thing about, huh?
Globe.
The globe. The globe is just a globe. There's nothing special about it. You can spin it around and do fun things with it, but it's just a globe at the end of the day.
So who is eating in the library? I don't think that's allowed.
And one by one, Dante begins, I don't know, that is against the rules. Skella just stays quiet. Birthmark, he says, I don't know, I heard munching earlier, but I never saw anyone. Serene claims to not know anything about it either.
So was Skella just stalking Birthmark this entire time? While he was researching flowers, she's just over there like, num, 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 num.
What, is this your diary or something?
The papers, you're going to ask about the papers on the desk. These papers are contracts and different dealings with Agatha to purchase the mansion.
Not the blood jar.
Oh, the blood jar.
You can't say that strawberry jam. What has Skella ever said she likes strawberry?
This is gonna make me look bad, but listen, I promise, okay? Every time I bleed, I just collect it in a jar. Because I like to see what it does when it gets older and like when it like crystallizes. It's very fascinating. Look, just don't judge me. It's pretty cool. You should try it yourself. Start collecting your own blood.
I'm going to the kitchen and grabbing a knife.
To the kitchen and grabbing a knife? What are you getting a knife for?
I'm going to this bookshop thingy.
And you're gonna stab it?
And I'm going to lockpick it.
You don't get very far. It doesn't even fit in the doorknob. You could proceed.
Can I just stab the door then?
Well, I mean, I guess, but I won't open it.
Stabbing the door proves to the fact that the door is a lot thicker than you think it is. It's actually thicker than the width of the knife, or the length of the knife, sorry. So it's a very thick door. I guess Agatha really likes safety with her doors. Really, really thick doors.
Look in the drawers.
Look in the drawers of Skella's room. Underneath, you find a book that just simply says diary on the cover. Skella gets increasingly more nervous and potentially more aggressive the closer and more interested you get in this item.
Now, I'm not going to ask to read it because that is your privacy. Is there something in there that would incriminate you for what has occurred tonight?
Maybe. Not helping your case, Skella. There's nothing in there that will prove I did anything. Okay? That's what you need to know. That's all you need to know. It's just a diary. That's all.
I already know about this, but for them, what's up with the cat?
She watched me build
like
some
the
of this, so
cat.
she knows some of the things already, but she doesn't know that much. That is a missing cat poster. I don't know what happened to my cat. They were here one night, and then the next they just weren't there. I don't know.
Oh my god.
Anyway, I lost my cat. I've been trying to put these up in the mansion. I think Dante doesn't like them because the other day I went back to one of the spots I put one, and they're not there anymore. I'm missing my cat. If you guys can find it, please let me know because I want that cat.
I'll do the desk.
You're like looking in the drawer or whatever, right? Or are you looking underneath it? I guess it doesn't matter. Either way, you don't find anything.
Aw.
You don't find anything
Why does he
besides...
have so few possessions?
You don't find anything special besides like combs and hair products and that kind of stuff. And Serene gets a little bit mad because like, you're messing with my hair products. How dare you?
What about this over here?
That is my painting. I paint. I actually sold a painting in order to afford the mansion, but Skella stole the painting before the sale went through. And I think she sold it instead for the mansion.
Oh wow, the drama thickens.
But I'm working on a new painting, and it's going to be even better, and it's going to be enough for me to buy the mansion, probably.
Wait a minute, actually, what are these books over here?
Those books...
I like her as a body pillow.
Okay, first of all, how did you know that? Secondly, the books are a collection of different mangas, and just different fantasy novels and stuff. Nothing too special.
It's the body pillow.
The body pillow.
I want to ask him about it.
Ask Birthmark about the body pillow. Okay.
Embarrass the child.
I don't tell you how to live your life, okay? My hobbies are my hobbies, and I didn't want you
I
guys in
mean,
my
no
room
hate
to begin
about
with. I didn't want you in my room to begin with. But the body pillow is of a, let's just say some random anime character.
So what's under that table?
I'm going to explain what this is, and then we're going to pretend that this is what you did first, because underneath this is supposed to be the body pillow. That's supposed to be the body pillow, because it's more square and long, like a body pillow would. So he was trying to hide the body pillow under the table.
Oh no!
Because he knew he left his door unlocked and his door open, so he didn't want someone to come in and see it, so he hid it.
What's up with this exercise ball?
I do yoga all the time.
Huh.
I love to do yoga.
Definitely sounds like you love yoga.
The book and the papers on the desk. Dante sighs and very, very, very much does not want you to grab it, but you are faster and grab it first. Opening it up, you very quickly realize that this is some kind of fan fiction.
Ew.
Reading further, you realize that it coincidentally contains plots very similar to what is happening tonight. Murder mystery writer.
Does it say who done it or anything?
No, it's incomplete. It's an incomplete fan fiction. Plus, it's a fan fiction anyway, so it's of like different characters that don't match anyone that exists in the context of this world. So just pick a random anime character. It's fan fiction for that anime character.
Man, this entire mansion's full of weebs.
The paper on the desk is a map of the mansion. You can see on the map there is a conservatory, Agate's room, the library. There is a basement somewhere. There's also the dining room, the kitchen, these 4 rooms here. Obviously, there's the upstairs, but that doesn't matter for the context of this game. The entryway and the game room.
You look real sus. You look at sus as hell.
Look, I don't know what you want from me. I'm the butler. Of course, I have a map of the place. It allows me to plan out my cleaning or something. I don't know. Look, I just have a map. I know it looks bad, but I just got a map because it's part of the job. I gotta know where all the rooms are.
And a book full of a murder mystery that's basically what just happened tonight.
That's pure coincidence. That could have happened to anyone that writes fan fiction. It's not.
Are you sure about
Not
that?
incriminating. Not incriminating. At all. The only way to gain access to the basement is through Agate's room. I only get to go in there under certain conditions, such as if she's there and lets me in. She normally does the cleaning for the basement herself, though. I've always thought it was very suspicious that she doesn't like me going in there. I've been in there a few times. I don't know what the big deal is. but I can't get in. I cannot get in there at all without Agath, and she's, well, preoccupied by being, preoccupied with death.
Can we try looting her body?
Yeah, I was gonna ask. Can I look at her body? I mean, would you have said
I'm going
that
to see if there's a key on her. Or
Or
something.
She doesn't have anything useful on her at all besides maybe the axe.
I'll grab the axe.
She's just dead.
So what's up with the fireplace?
The fireplace. Okay, very interesting that you asked, because as you look deeper into the fireplace, you will see something shimmering in the fireplace. It looks like it could be a key, but you're not quite sure what it is because the raging hot fire is kind of obscuring it. And, well, I mean, you can't just grab it because that's going to hurt really bad.
Get water.
Get some water?
Well, from the soup.
Water from the soup. Okay.
Ah!
And then I'm gonna pour it on the fire.
And you're gonna put it on the fire. Okay, cool. All right.
You're smart, Damie.
The fire goes out, and you can see the key there, red hot from the fire, but very rapidly cooling from the soup that might have been a bit spicy.
Could I possibly try it on the room that's locked?
All right, you hear a click. It's very scrapey because there's some damage to the locks, but it does indeed open
Sorry, y'all.
the door. I just cloned that.
Big brain move.
That was really smart. I was thinking for a bit there that no one was going to check it. So good job on that one. Did you enjoy that? Well, next week, or rather maybe in a few days, we'll get to part 2 of the whodunit mystery. In this next episode, we're going to explore Agath's room and possibly many other rooms as well. So I hope you're excited as I am. Let me know in the comments below who you think did it based on this first episode. This is going to be a 4-part series, and then afterwards, I'm going to release all of it in one supercut. So I hope you guys did enjoy this. If you did, please do consider liking, subscribing, sharing, and doing all of those wonderful things like that, because when you do wonderful things like that, not only do you get access to wonderful content such as this, but you also get to become wonderful yourself, and I think we all want that. So do those wonderful things, and until next time, stay wonderful.